you guys? Welcome to another week of math. This week we're going to be exploring variables, expressions, and equations. Now, all those words sound really fancy, but I promise you, we're going to make it easy. Let's start with our learning target. Repeat after me. I can investigate and describe the concept of variables using concrete objects and pictures. That's right. Today we're going to be exploring what a variable is, using a few concrete objects and some pictures. You are already an expert on variables, and guess what? I'm going to prove it to you. Now, here's my problem. I had 5 pieces of fruit. Someone gave me more pieces of fruit. Now I have 7 pieces of fruit. What is the variable in this situation? My problem says that I have 5 pieces of fruit. Let's check those out. Here we go. I have 3 apples, an orange, and a lemon. That's 5 pieces of fruit. But my problem also says that someone gave me some more. I don't know who it was. I don't know how many they gave me, but I know they gave me more. Now that they've given me more, I have 7 pieces of fruit. Let's write a number sentence that shows my word problem. Here is my fruit. I have 1 lemon and 4 apples. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's put that to the side and write my number sentence. So I had 5 pieces of fruit. Now I know that they gave me more, so that means I need to add, but I don't know how many more, so let's use a blank. And that equals 7. I'm a 5th grader. I don't need this line. Let's take it away and let's insert a F to stand for fruit. You see that F there? That's my variable. Let's circle it. It is the unknown quantity or the unknown amount. Now that we've investigated the concept of a variable with our fruits, what do you think a variable is? That's right. A variable is a letter or symbol that is used to represent an unknown number or an unknown quantity. Now that I've proven to you that you are an expert on variables, let's get into some practice problems. Pause the video in between each problem so that you can solve it. Then hit the play button again so you can see the answer. Mrs. Fields is baking 85 cookies for her 5th grade students who are going on a picnic. She packs 5 cookies in each bag. What is the variable in this situation? Let's go over the first practice question. Mrs. Fields is baking 85 cookies for her 5th grade students who are going on a picnic. She packs 5 cookies in each bag. What is the variable in this situation? Now remember, the variable is the thing that we don't know. So in order to help us with this one, let's make a table. So I'm going to make a table of the things that I know and the things that I don't know in the word problem. The first thing I know is that she made 85 cookies. And the next thing I know is that she put 5 cookies in each bag. But what I don't know is the number of students that she has. And if I'm writing an equation, I'm going to use S as my symbol or variable. So 85 divided by S is equal to 5, which would be my equation. What is the variable in this equation? It's the S. It's the thing that I do not know. Carla set up tables and chairs for a party. Each table has 4 chairs. She used 36 chairs. What is the variable in this situation? Next question. Carla set up tables and chairs for a party. Each table has 4 chairs. She used 36 chairs. What is the variable in this situation? Again, my variable is the thing that I don't know. Let's use another table to help us out with this one. Here is my table. What do I know in this problem? Well, I know that she used 36 chairs. I also know that there were 4 chairs at each table. What I don't know is the number of tables that she used. If I'm going to write an equation with my variable, I'm going to say 4 times the number of tables, which we're using T for tables, is equal to 36. Andre has 6 pairs. Martha has some pairs. Together, they have 10 pairs. What is the variable in this situation? Last question. Andre has 6 pairs. Martha has some pairs. Together, they have 10 pairs. What is the variable in this situation? Again, I'm looking for the thing that I do not know. So let's make a table. I know that Andre has 6 pairs, and I know that they have 10 pairs altogether. What I don't know is the number of pairs that Martha has, and I'm going to use P to represent pairs. Finally, let's write an equation. 6 pairs for Andre plus the number of pairs that Martha has, which is P because we don't know that one, equals 10. So the variable there is the number of pairs, or P. How did you do with finding the variable? Easy, right? I told you, you were already an expert. You didn't let those fancy words fool you. Great job. Now, it's time for your practice set questions. Head on over and answer those. Pause the video here so that you can go over to your learning path and get your practice set questions. Then come back so you can get the answers. All right, let's go over our practice set questions. The first question asks, what is a variable? Well, a variable is a letter or symbol to represent an unknown quantity. Next question. Sylvia has 18 pieces of red cherry flavored candy to share equally among friends. What is the variable in this situation? What is that thing that we don't know? It is the number of friends that she's sharing with. The next one says, what is the variable in this equation? 4 plus D equals 40. Well, the number that we don't know is represented by a letter D, so D is our variable. And finally, what is the variable in this equation? Y plus 45 equals 234. We don't know the quantity for Y, so that is our variable. How did you do with those questions? Amazing. Well, you guys, that's it for today. You've learned all about variables today. So what is a variable? Right. It's the number or the quantity that we don't know. I hope you have an amazing week of math. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Welcome back to day 2. We're continuing to talk about the moon, its phases, and tides.